guys, my name is Renee, and the first set of exercises and stretches that I'm going to show you are for subacromial impingement syndrome tear. These are ones that you would perform after you had an injury. So the first stretch that my patient is going to perform is a shoulder raise. And what he's going to do, he's going to bring his elbow at a 90 degree and bring it up. He's going to turn it in. And what he's going to do is he's just going to lift it halfway and bring it back down. You're not going to bring it all the way up, just about to here, and then back down. And once you're able to do that without a lot of pain in the shoulder, you're going to go and give it resistance and go ahead and push. Hold it for 5 seconds and release. And I'm going to go ahead and do it again for 5 seconds. And release. And you're going to go ahead and want to do this for about like 10 reps. The next one that you want to do is a posterior shoulder stretch. And what he's going to do is he's going to go ahead and grab the elbow of the affected shoulder and bring it across his chest. He's going to hold that for 30 seconds. And he's going to do this 3 reps, or 3 sets. My apologies. Okay. And the next stretch that he's going to do is an anterior shoulder stretch. And now what he's going to do is he's going to turn sideways. Actually, because this is your affected arm. You're going to place your hand flat on the wall. Go ahead and step a little further away from the wall. Up. Just one more. And he's going to want to twist away from it. And he doesn't want his arm to be above his shoulder. He wants to make sure he's more parallel. And he wants to hold that for 30 seconds and then release and repeat this 3 times. And you want to make sure that he's filling that stretch in his shoulder. Now these next exercises are ones that you would do if you had an anterior cruciate ligament tear. The first ones that my patient is going to perform is a heel slide. And what he's going to do is he's going to lay down on his back. Go ahead and lay on the carpet. He's going to want both his legs flat. And he's going to want to bring the affected leg up. He's going to want to slide it back while keeping his heel on the floor. And then slowly bring it back. You're going to want to do this very controlled. Going to bring it back up. You're going to want to do 15 reps of these for 2 sets. Good. So the next one after this, after the heel slide, you can go ahead and perform a wall squat. So go ahead and stand up. And what you're going to do is you're going to lean against the wall. You're going to want to have your feet out in front of you, shoulder width apart. A little more. Bring your feet a little forward. And you're going to want to go ahead and squat down. Squat back up. Go ahead and bring your feet forward a little more. You don't want your knees passing your toes. Go ahead. You don't want to do it controlled. Good. He's going to want to go ahead and do 15 of these. After he has mastered the 15, what he can go ahead to make a little harder is hold 5 seconds at the bottom and then come up. Okay, good. So after a wall squat, he can go ahead and perform a bridge exercise. If you want to go ahead and lay back down on the floor. You're going to want to go ahead and tilt your hip up. And when you do that, make sure that you're going to squeeze your glutes as well and bring it back down. Controlled. Good. Good. And you're going to want to do 25 of these for 3 sets. talofibular ligament tear. And the first exercise that I'm going to have my patient do is a toe raise. And what he's going to do is he's going to squat down against the wall, his feet out in front of him. And what he's going to do, he's going to lift the toes of his feet. He's going to lift them up very slow and bring them back down, just controlling them up and back down. And he's going to do this for 20 reps, and he's going to want to go ahead and do 2 sets of this. Good. And when he's doing this, he wants to make sure that his knees are not passing his toes. The next exercise after this is a chair squat. What he's going to want to do is he's going to want to squat down to the chair and come right back up. When he goes down, he wants to control it, making sure his knees are not passing his toes, and make sure that he's sticking his butt out and that he's tilting his hip. And when he comes up, he wants to make sure that he's tilting that hip in and squeezing his glutes. Go ahead. You want to make sure that you're also keeping your spine in a neutral position at all times. And he's going to want to do 12 to 15 reps of this for 3 sets. Once he is able to do the full 15 reps for 2 sets, he will be able to go on to a single leg squat. This is more advanced. He's going to want to squat with the affected leg, also making sure that his knee is never passing his toe. And when he comes down, he wants to come right back up. You don't want to sit too long. You just want to touch the chair and come right back up. Make sure that you're, tilting your glutes in. You're squeezing your glutes and tilting your hip in. And you're going to want to do this for 15 reps for 3 sets as well. So those are just a few exercises that you can do to strengthen your anterior talofibular ligament, and that is it. Good job.